I don't have a problem, you do. I know it's still August. I'm aware. But Halloween is like Christmas for me. And I know there are some of... That was rude. I was talking. I know that some of you who watch my videos also feels the same about Halloween being like Christmas. And you know what? Life is too damn short to subscribe to social norms that say that I can't start celebrating Halloween as soon as the first Spirit Halloween opens in Austin. And let me tell you, the first Spirit Halloween opened in Austin. And I went there. And I spent over $300. Listen, I'm not upset. I'm not. But it sounds like I'm upset. Let me take a moment. If I were to spend $300 on anything in my life, it should be something that brings me joy. And Halloween does that for me. Horror movie classics, slasher films, gore, blood and guts, spirits, thrillers, all the things. Creepy talking dolls. Listen, that is my shit. And I'm so thrilled that I can walk into a store on August 20th and spend $300 on Halloween things from Spirit Halloween. How many times do you think I'm going to say Halloween in this video? Should we have a counter? No? That's annoying? True. I get it. Valid. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a little haul. I was going to film in the store, but because Spirit Halloween had just opened, I was the only customer and there was like 5 employees and they were all kind of just like staring at me. They were super sweet. It was just a bunch of very goth dudes who clearly love classic films. What is a horror fan version of a weeb? That's what they are. They're all really nice, but I didn't want to film in there because I didn't want anyone to feel awkward. Also, I don't know if you're allowed to film in Spirit Halloween. I feel like they don't let people do that anymore. This video is going to be long probably, so I'm just going to start by showing you all the things I bought. We're going to start with the very last thing I grabbed. This was at the cash register. It is a reusable OG Chucky bag. And I know it's creepy, y'all, but it's yellow, and I'm so obsessed with the color yellow lately. It'll match all my outfits, and it's like vintage looking. Anything that looks retro and old for me is like my weakness. My whole kitchen is covered in things that look like they came from the same era, so I had to get it. I will be doing my grocery shopping with this bag until Halloween is over, and I will have no ifs, ands, or buts. Thanks. This is a shark head. I'd love to put it on and show you, but my hair's too cute today. I'm not gonna fuck it up just for this video. Sorry about it, but if you'd like to see me wear this, I literally bought this as a channel points thing on my Twitch channel. So follow my Twitch channel if you're not already, and hang out in my chat so you can force me to wear this on stream. It's really soft on the inside. It's like super soft, and I kind of just love how pretty the color is. Like, this is kind of a punishment, but it's also kind of like a reward. I've always wanted to be eaten out by a shark. I didn't say that. I wish I hadn't said that. Please scrub the internet of what I just said. Okay, this is the closest and only thing I will ever own to a Ouija board. But I wanted to get some witchy home decor that would work for the fall months, that wasn't necessarily Halloween-y, that also looked retro. And this is like a little retro Ouija board thing, and it's got, I'll show you, it has stars and like tarot palms, and I don't know, I just really like the flow of it. I will never use this to call demons. And if anybody comes into my house and attempts to make jokes with it, I will cut them off. They will never be my friend again, and they will take this with them when they leave. Yes, I'm serious. This isn't a joke for YouTube. I will not call demons. They're real. Thank you. But it's cute though, right? I can put my keys in it, like sunglasses. Or I can just have it in my living room and like put my coasters on it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna put on this just yet, but we'll find out. It's just very cute. This was something I've been wanting to get for a while. I saw that they had them. They're just basically fishnet socks. I've been wanting to get fishnetty things to kind of go with my more alternative wardrobe. And so, yeah, they had them. Super cute. I can't tell if I love or hate this shirt, but that's part of the reason I bought it is because mostly it's just really soft and I like the color. But I always make fun of shirts that are like this, that are kind of punny and kind of like white girl waisted punny, but it's just really soft. And I really like jersey style long sleeve shirts, but it says, "Let's get smashed." I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think it'll just be comfortable. Be a nice, comfortable shirt to wear on stream. It's chill. It's nothing too special, but it's nothing too weird either. They had a lot of really, really great shirts. That's what I'm going to show you now. Shirts that I've actually been trying to get for years around this time of the year. And I'm so glad that I showed up at Spirit Halloween before anybody else did, so I could make sure to get my size in like every single shirt I've seen other people wear for years that I've wanted. First and foremost, we have the Adopt a Familiar shirt. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love these little retro, like they look like I think they're supposed to look like kids' books, right? But they're like haunted and creepy and cursed. And so this to me is horror mixed with D&D, and it makes me really happy. We've got Raven, a frog, a bunny, a rat, an owl, and a cat. And I love it. And I also just really love the colors, and it's super soft. So I got this in a medium. I got everything in a medium today, hoping that everything is a little big and oversized because the larges looked a little too boxy. Now this next one I especially like because it feels extra retro to me. Let's summon a demon. There's a lot of summoning demons today. I want to make it clear that I do not approve, but I do like a shirt that looks like it came out of the 70s or the 80s that's kind of fucking cursed. And this shirt in particular, I've been trying to get my hands on for like 3 years. So when I saw it, I audibly gasped, and the guys working at Spirit came up to me because they saw I'd been holding so many things already, and they were like, "Would you like a basket?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he just like laughed and like walked away and grabbed me a basket. When I got to this section of the store, I put everything I was holding down on the ground and just stared at all the shirts and all the options. And I was like, which ones do I get? I wanted to get one of each, but I knew I couldn't afford that. So I got however many I got. How many is that, Caesar? Nice. And last but certainly not least of this style of shirt, we have the Easy Bake Coven. I think this might be my favorite out of the three because I love the colors and we love little goth girls in the making. Like they're literally in a graveyard. Look at that. They're in a fucking graveyard. And the pies have little pentagrams on them. I just love it. I love it so much. This is my new favorite shirt. I plan on wearing all these shirts year round, but especially great for Instagram content during the season of the unliving. You know how like Christmas is the season of giving? Halloween's the season of the unliving. I just came up with that. No one's ever said that ever before. Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. Did I come up with that? Was I the first one to use it? Probably. We'll find out. Someone trademarked it and sues me for this whole video. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. So I got this other shirt. I told you guys that I really love the color yellow lately. And so I will say the main reason I got the shirt was because of the color. I also liked that it looked oversized so that it could be one of those long shirts that I just wear with like bicycle shorts, and it's like a lazy shirt. A bunch of my viewers have been telling me to watch this movie and I have yet to watch it. So my plan is to film this video and watch the movie tonight. So I'll come back and let you guys know how I feel about it later. But this is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The guy who actually checked me out at the cash register said this was his favorite horror movie, and I was vibing with that guy. I felt like we had a lot of things taste-wise in common, so I think I'm gonna like it. But I also just love aliens. I've always been a big fan of aliens, and clowns freak me the hell out. But look at the colors. Like, the colors of this shirt are literally brilliant. I'm obsessed. I think this will be so fun to wear with bicycle shorts and to just vibe. And like this in my hair. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so excited. I love it. Actually, in the comment section below, I would love to know what your favorite old horror film is. Like, if you had to choose one to live off of for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'd have to think about mine, but I think it might be Halloween. Like OG Halloween. Now this thing I snagged because I've wanted to also snag this for a very long time. I am collecting coffee mugs that are retro and old looking, like things that you could find out of the 70s, 80s, 90s. That's my shit. I already mentioned that earlier, but coffee mugs in general, I use them every day. I get them dirty all the time, and I feel like I use the same 5 mugs every day. So I wanted to get more mugs that vibe with the rest of my mugs. Currently, I have some like old-fashioned Twister and Scrabble and Candyland mugs that I love, and I feel like this fits the same color scheme. And it's one of my very favorite old horror movies ever. Gremlins. Look at little Gizmo before he turns into a full-blown gremlin. So cute. And the back has the gremlin shadow. If you guys don't know me, I grew up on the Gremlins, watched that movie when I was far too young to understand that it was supposed to be scary, and I thought that the little Mogwai was like so cute. I wanted a Mogwai for myself, and I literally begged my parents to buy me Furbies because I thought they looked like Mogwai. And then the Furbies were creepy as hell and haunted me at night, and I swear to God, they were haunted for sure. Like, for sure. Thank you for traumatizing me in the best way possible. Great film. Mwah. Also, if you haven't rewatched Gremlins anytime soon, rewatch it because the main love interest's backstory is so cursed. It's so cursed. I cannot believe they went with what they went with. I'm going to keep this right here. I don't want to put it on the ground because I don't want it to break. Moving on. Wee, that's one bag down. Crinkly, crinkly ASMR. It didn't go as far as I wanted it to. This next thing is the most expensive thing I bought, and I saw it last year, but last year I was still living with someone who didn't have the same respect for old horror films as I do, and it was a whole thing, so I didn't buy it last year, but I saw that they still had it this year, and I was like, I'm taking the plunge. This might be a little niche, but it's kind of a cult classic. If you guys have ever seen Trick or Treat, I hope that means you'll appreciate this. Everybody say hi to Sam. If you haven't seen the movie Trick or Treat, you should check it out. I implore you not to watch it with parents. This is my first time watching it. I watched it with parents, and that was a mistake. It's very sexually charged at some points, but very gory, very fun horror film. And it's like, what do they call it? It's like an anthology, kind of, where it's just a bunch of little separate stories of things that happen on Halloween night. But I won't tell you more because I think part of the magic of the movie is not knowing much about it when you go into it. So yes, this is one of my very favorite horror characters of all time because, well, if you watch the movie, you'll know why. Anyway, go watch Trick or Treat. Ooh, and I forgot to show you the best part. Watch. Ooh-wee. And the back, baby. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I'm actually kind of torn whether I want to dress up as Sam for Halloween this year, or if I want to dress up as Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Mainly because Howl is like, you know, like hot and sexy and like a bicon, you know? And Sam's creepy, but super cute. But also, if I dress up as Sam, I have to wear burlap, and I'm allergic to burlap. If you guys never saw that I did a Scarecrow cosplay from Arkham Asylum, that was a nightmare of a day. I could not breathe all day. Which is such a bummer because I love scarecrows in horror films and movies. I think they're some of the creepiest bad guys that you can have in things. The Scarecrow is my favorite Batman villain of all time, probably. Like, Jonathan Crane's backstory is like so interesting to me. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent that doesn't have to do with Halloween, so I'm gonna move forward. Anyways, I just nerd out about things that I really like, and I used to feel like that made me annoying, and now I am celebrating that about myself because it makes me happy. And the people who come into my life and like to see me happy will enjoy when I nerd out about the things that I like. That's not just a message for me, that's a message for you too. Enjoy the things that you like. Your hobbies are always cool. You want to know why? Because you enjoy them. And somebody else will too. Anyway, this is kind of neat. This is super duper not my style at all. However, it's so soft. And during the Halloween months, I like to have things I can wear on stream that are very like, look at me, I love Halloween. But I get uncomfortable really easily. I have sensory issues, and sitting at a desk all the time is just stressful sometimes. So I like to have options that are comfy, and this is so soft. And look at the back, it's kind of neat too. It's literally like a hockey jersey, but I got a medium in it, and it actually looks big here. Like, it hits just above my knee. I feel like this is another oversized option that I can kind of wear as like a short dress or as a long shirt with bicycle shorts underneath. Very excited about this. I might do like a closet cosplay kind of thing as Jason Voorhees in this, but we'll see. Oh, I didn't even say what this is from. I assumed everybody knew, but yeah, this is from Friday the 13th. Since I already showed you guys a mug, I'm going to show you another that I grabbed. This one literally has nothing to do with Halloween, but they sold it at Spirit Halloween, and I thought it was really cute and follows the same theme of what my kitchen follows, which is just like retro things. But it's a ramen noodle brand mug, and it comes with a spoon, so you can literally eat your ramen out of this. I probably won't use it for ramen. I'll probably use it for tea because I really like the size of it, but I don't know, I just thought it was really, really cute and very much my style. Is there a way I can like, yeah, nifty. Nifty! Ooh, ooh! And while we're on the topic of cups, I also got an Every Day is Halloween cup. I really like these plastic cups because they're just super easy to clean, and they're, you know, they weigh nothing. If they get dropped or thrown around, they're fine. I have a very rambunctious pup, and she knocks over my silverware and my plates all the time, so I have to make sure that everything I have isn't fragile. So I thought this would be fun to drink out of on stream and stuff too. Ooh, and we got another one. Another trick or treat with Sam. He's my boy. What does the thing say? It says poison, drowning, claw, or knife. So many ways to take a life. I love that. I didn't even realize that. I just really like the coloring of this. I think these like oranges and browns just feel so like 70s to me. And I just love that. I actually didn't put this in my basket, so I don't know if I paid for this. I'm gonna look at my receipt later and make sure I paid for it, but if not, I will go back. But that's kind of cool. It's like the poison apple from Snow White. I like it. Honestly, I don't even remember seeing this. I probably would have bought it had I seen it. One thing that I don't check is to see if these are dishwasher safe. This one's hand wash only. What about this one? I feel like this one would be dishwasher safe. Yes, dishwasher safe. Thank goodness golly gosh. This is another thing that I grabbed at the cash register because it was just there. But I got these super soft skull socks. They're super duper soft and very stretchy, and I just figured these are socks I could wear year round. Oh, nice. How cute. How fun. Look at that. Wowee. One size fits all, apparently. I have very small socks, so I usually fit no matter where I get socks from. So sick. And last but not least, I actually was planning on buying a nicer handmade version of this from Etsy, and I probably still will, but I saw this. I saw the opportunity to get it for maybe some pictures for Instagram just to like have. So I got it. It's the Handbook of the Recently Deceased, but it's a purse. And my favorite little touch about this, the inside is black stripes. Very Tim Burton, very Beetlejuice. I just love it. I think it's super duper cute. I really want to buy more purses that look like books. I think it's the cutest thing ever. I've always wanted to get an Alice in Wonderland one with one of the like OG hardcover Alice's Adventures in Wonderlands. But I was this close to buying the actual book on Amazon before I left for Spirit Halloween. And I was like, I'm going to hold off just in case they have the book at the store. And they didn't have the book, but they had this. So I just felt inclined. I think it's super duper cute. I think it's a fun little option. I have a Lydia cosplay, so I will probably wear this if I decide to wear the cosplay at all leading up to Halloween. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I knew I had to make this video because, to be honest, Halloween hauls are my favorite videos to watch. And so why not create content that I enjoy watching and post it on my channel too. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment telling me your favorite thing that I got, and subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you haven't hit the bell button next to the subscribe button, it will notify you every time I post. And it could be helpful if you're missing out on some of my posts. So consider smashing the bell button. The bell bottoms. You know. Let me know if you like Halloween content because this brings me so much joy and I would love to post more if you guys are interested. Tell me what you'd like to see in the comment section below and I will make it happen. I will see you guys on the YouTubes later. Let's celebrate Halloween early together, friends. Bye.